Students, parents, and teachers alike, I am honored to stand before you. I would like to give a special thanks to the Academy for the opportunity to stand here. I've always had the dream to thank the Academy, but I'm not a very good actor, so I thought I'd take my chance here. Whoever thought it was a good idea to let students speak in front of the rest of their students and family and friends must have been pretty crazy, because I obviously want to get to summer, and this is just one moment before then. I decided that I'd give you my whole big wrap-up speech before I get to the end of the speech, because if you want to fall asleep, you can just do it after that, and then it just goes downhill from there. So let's get it started. If you have the opportunity to eat bacon, always eat bacon. Consume the intellectual fat hidden inside that satisfies you. Sometimes it's more important than the healthy choices that you make. Up until this point in time, with that greasy bacon hanging from your mouth, freestyle students have been hard to label, but I think I can do it. Freestyle students are fragmented, rowdy enthusiasts, emphasizing scholarly, talented yodelers longing for education. Alright, well that acronym was pretty bad, but as we all know, it's not as bad as our server issues here. At Freestyle, that is a skill we have learned quite a bit, optimism. Everything could go wrong, but it's alright if you try your best. Well actually, in the real world, it doesn't really matter if you mess up. You're trying to create a product, and they don't really care if you mess up. In the end, we really learned that a failure may be a blessing in disguise. Make the best of your situations. Even though we've had computer difficulties here at Freestyle, we have been influenced in our ideology, our sanity, and our ability to troubleshoot computers. I believe that I have created a guide to help future classes endure the dreaded hours playing ping pong and experimenting with cool equipment. Listen to your teachers, most of the time. They will give you valuable advice about lessons and how to properly use the pen tool, write a persuasive speech, adjust the white balance on a camera, or even build a website. But they will go back on their word about not buying a hard drive. Just get a hard drive at the beginning of the year, and you'll skip the part of the school year where the teachers tell you that you shouldn't be trusting the servers for all your information, and you should just have bought a hard drive at the beginning of the year. Always stay on top of your work, except for on Sunday nights. It's nice to be under your homework on Sunday nights as you lay in bed with your homework above you, contemplating why you didn't do this earlier in class or in open lab. As much as you love spending stressful hours bonding over open labs, the project probably could have been done during class time. So almost always stay on top of your work because it teaches you valuable skills like organization and preparedness. But you must at least try to procrastinate once, or you really truly aren't a freestyle student. Never leave class early to talk to your friends, unless you're going to the bathroom. The teachers won't catch on for a few quarters, and I'm not talking about a semester. And they can be bribed for a few quarters, but if they in fact want you to go back to work, make sure you use the great excuse along the lines of, "It was a really nice day. I've only been gone for 5 minutes." Mr. Greco may or may not go all French on you, but at least you got a nice tan. Always have a camera with you wherever you go, because the best camera you own is the one you have at the moment of taking a photo.
True.
And this becomes especially handy when taking pictures of squirrels and the dude, because you can finally put them on that hard drive that you bought. Respect your elders, or at least until you become one. You might as well, because old people tend to be smarter than you, or at least they act that way. And by disregarding their authority, you will not enjoy the time with them. In the case that you do respect your elders, you may find that they come visit you when you're trying to get away from angry parents, and tell you that this is Friday and you should be watching videos instead of doing your work. On those days, respect your elders. Be wary of where you sit in class. Although we don't actually have assigned seatings at Freestyle, people may feel you're invading your privacy. If this happens, be like a wolf and mark your territory. I'm not saying pee on your workstation, but you gotta do what you gotta do. In all sincerity, I would like to thank each and every one of you. Well, not all of you, but that wouldn't make for a very good speech, would it? At this point, our school is a community, a family of friends and students that don't fit into the traditional high school molding. So let's break free together and redefine the aspect of school and learning so that future generations feel what it's like to eat bacon instead of Brussels sprouts. Thank you.